Hi, my name is Allison. Um, I'm 27 years old, and I am about to undergo a whole teeth extraction, um, and then denture implants and stuff. Uh, I'm mostly just kind of putting this out there for, anybody who's young of age and worried about doing this themselves. Um, Before I get into any backstory, which I may or may not get emotional in between this, I know what it's like to be called everything under the sun about your teeth. It could be for any reason possible. Mine personally is genetics. Um, but never feel ashamed for what you have, even though people around you want to make you feel that way. People see very hurtful things, and, you know, I've gotten a lot of it, and it used to get to me a lot. But over the years, I've grown to just be like, you know what? That's how you feel about me, that's how you feel about me, because if all you see is this, then you're not somebody I want to be around, you know? If you can't see me for the inner beauty that I have, then why would I want to be around somebody like you? So, moving on. Um, it's probably going to be a little, like, I guess, jumpy because I have a very sporadic mind. Um, and my trains just kind of derail a lot. So, I'll start thinking about one thing and have a feeling and express my other feeling. See? Trains. Doing what they do. Um, so, I have been struggling with my teeth like this since I was the age of... I really want to say it started when I was really young, um, you know. But, when you're younger, your teeth fall out anyway, so it's, like, not so bad. Like, that's just me trying to accept it, like, make an excuse for it. But at a young age, I did, start experiencing everything. And, I remember times of going to the dentist, but it was very scarce just because my family didn't have a lot of money for certain reasons that I don't really want to get into. It's a little personal. But because of those things, that's also what led to them starting to get the way they were. I remember when I had my first major tooth problem, and ironically enough, this is how old I am. It was at the premiere of Twilight New Moon, and I was eating Twizzlers on the ride home, and I bit into one, and I just had this immense, excruciating pain in my back molar, and that's whenever the first cavity showed up. After that, it just started spiraling out of control. The teeth breakage didn't really start happening until I was older, out of high school and everything, just because of, life. We'll just say that, life. And I remember when my first tooth actually broke, and it was this tooth right over here. I had ate a sandwich from work, and it was really tough meat, and all I felt was like a really sharp pain, and I was like, okay, it's normal, like, I was used to the teeth pain. And I get home later on, and my tooth falls out. And that was the first one. after that, it was just a downward spiral. Everything around him started decaying. It primarily started from the back because I have acid reflux whenever I sleep. So acid comes up, just destroys everything. I've neglected as long as I have to get everything done because I have not been able to find a place. I work as a server, so I make good money, but I don't make, that kind of money. So luckily, I was met with a very good situation, and I was able to find a place that fit my needs, and now I'm here. I can honestly say I'm both terrified but so excited at the same time. Just because until you go through the pain of having teeth like this, getting called names, getting assumed, like, people's assumptions of you and all of these things, like, once you live through that, it affects you as a person. And you have to overcome those things. And it's very hard to. Like, some days, like, it's still, like, I'll cry about it. I'll be honest. Like, when I have little kids be like, why do your teeth look like that? And, I have to think of a witty comeback. I can't be straight up honest, like, because they're not going to understand. And I just say, I ate too much candy when I was a kid. Because it's like, the ideal thing that you would say to a kid. That's my brain derailing. But I really have never personally, like, seen, like, my teeth is a bad thing. Just because I live with them. I see them every day. I experience them every day. But I finally got to the point in my life where I was like, I need to get this fixed. And a lot of that has to do with the passing of my father last year. And that was something that he instilled into my brain. And with that, like, kind of last push, I fought it for a while. And then I finally just was like, okay, I'm gonna start looking into this. I'm gonna do this. Like, I need to do this. And I found the place that I'm going to, and everything just worked out. Like, it just seemed right. So I took that and I went with it, and had to do a couple of side things because of family genetics also. But I'm not going to get into that because it's going to be another derail. I could talk on and on about stuff. But this is about my teeth, not all that shit. I honestly don't know what else to say. I guess what I want to say is, if you have fear about it, it's okay. Even if you're like 22, 23, 24. Like, if you're young, don't be scared to do it. Because once the pain is gone in your mouth, like the pain from all of everything, once that's gone, your life's gonna change in a sense. Because you're not gonna have so much pressure in your mouth and like worrying about, am I gonna be able to eat this or am I gonna be able to eat that? Can I actually, it impairs a lot of things. And like I felt so ashamed, honestly, about getting dentures for the longest time because I didn't want to have just gums and teeth that I took out and then put back in the morning. I felt like, that's just weird for someone my age, but dealing with the money that I have, this is what's best for me. And I would much rather have that than have the pain that I have. Like, I can't wait until I'm a couple months down the road being able to eat solid foods and actually being able to enjoy it because I don't have to worry about something stabbing me in the gum incorrectly or piercing one of the fucking holes in my mouth. It's a scary road, but no, you're not alone. There's people out there that go through this very often, and a lot of times it's people that are older. Not a lot of people who are younger want to admit it, especially in this day and age. Because why would you want to tell someone you have fake teeth or some stuff like that, That's another viewing that I have on it. But I've gotten over it. And, ever since I've been excited about it, I've already seen my mindset change and the way I carry myself change. Like, I'm literally getting the procedure done in what is now 2 days. It's about like 2 o'clock in the morning on the, I think, 9th of January. No, it would be the 8th of January because the procedure is on the 10th. But yeah, derail again. Just know, if you are watching this and you are a younger person or just, of any age, and you're terrified of getting it done, you can talk to me about it. I will be completely honest with you about, my side effects, like how I felt, all of this stuff. Like, even leading up to it right now, at this moment, like, I'm making this video mostly to get out, like, the nervousness I have of doing it because I've never been put under before. And one of those things that I've always been worried about is, like, what if I don't wake up? Sorry, I'm a Texan. We knock on wood. But derail again. I'm here if anybody has any questions. If anybody has any advice, leave some advice. Be greatly appreciated. And, I'm going to kind of try my best to keep up on this journey that I'm going through because it's going to be a very interesting one. And, I kind of want to have documentation of it for later on in life whenever I was just like, just because, like, it's one of those things. It's a very life-changing moment, and I want to remember every moment of it. So, I hope you stick around. If not, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in a couple days, maybe. I'll probably make a video tomorrow. Probably make more frantic. Who knows? Probably not. But I will definitely be making a video on Extraction Day about how I'm feeling and stuff. And, of course, the before and after. Like an intense before and after. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you stick around.